Hello. Hello, friends. How are we? Happy Thursday. I keep forgetting because I keep changing my stream days. I keep forgetting which day it is. It's definitely Thursday. It's not reset day. Merida is everywhere that I go. Lately, it doesn't matter what I'm doing in the game, Merida is with me. Anyway, how are we? How are we all doing? Fab Girl, Dutch Girl, Shroomish, Mrs. Midnight, Portuguese Barbie. Hello, my friends. Oh my gosh, what is happening with the squirrel? Is he okay? Okay, he's fine. He's fine. What's going on? How are we doing? I had a pretty good rank on DreamSnaps yesterday. We had 122. I think it was 122. So that was pretty high. I was happy with that. I wasn't expecting that because I saw so many incredible submissions, so I was a bit surprised. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Shroomish Merida does love me. Yes, she seems to love everyone, I think. I'm good, thanks, Mrs. Midnight. How are you doing? Oh, you already answered. You're good. Shroomish, you're well, by the way. You kind of took a break from DDV. I actually kind of feel like a lot of people are taking a break from Dreamlight Valley right now. I don't know. Does anyone else feel the same? I feel like the sentiment at the moment is just kind of like... There's not really much going on. I think it's like I think there's a combination of factors. I feel like the star path being like super grindy. I know that a lot of people don't mind that. I think some people are feeling a little bit overwhelmed with it. The fact that I don't know, like the DLC is amazing. I absolutely love the DLC, but I think because the content was like promised to be, it wasn't promised to be. I take that back. Because the content was sold to us as being like much longer, and then people finished it in like 2 to 3 weeks if they were like, I wouldn't even say speed running it. I don't know. I feel like there's a couple of sections of the player base that feel like they've run out of things to do in Dreamlight Valley. So I don't know. It's an interesting one. I'm still here. I'm still plodding away. But even me, like, I'm like, what am I going to make a video on today? So yeah, it's an interesting time. And also I think it's super busy because it's the holidays. I see. Hey, Oscar, hope you've had a great New Year's Eve and day. Oh, thank you very much. I did. I was actually, I didn't even see New Year's Eve. I was in bed at 10:30. We didn't go out this year. We kind of had like a quiet night in, and it was my intention anyway to have like a quiet night. But the weather was really bad. It was like absolutely torrential raining. There was gale force winds, and we were watching TV, and I was like, should we just go to bed? So that's what we did, and we watched the fireworks in the morning. How did everyone else celebrate New Year? Did you have a good time? Did you do anything exciting? Tabby Cat, I'm only here for a few minutes. I'm headed to the library, but wanted to pop in for like and support. Thank you, Tabby Cat. That's very kind of you. I hope that you have a lovely time at the library. I love libraries. They're one of my favorite places. The quiet of libraries is one of my favorite things. Quiet nights in on New Year's are top tier. I think so too. Like usually we host New Year's Eve, so we have like a New Year's Eve party, which obviously is like comes with a lot of work. I love it, but it does come with a lot of work. So it's nice to have like a year off now and again. Kind of like how farmers, I guess, fallow a field every year. It's nice to have a year off sometimes. Anna, New Year's Eve at Hollywood Studios is our tradition. It was awesome. I can imagine that was awesome. I mean, if I lived that close to Disney, I would definitely go to Hollywood Studios as well. What do they do, Anna? Do they do anything different, or is it like a regular evening, quote unquote, at Hollywood Studios, or do they have like something specific? Is there like a separate show, or maybe even some fireworks? I don't really know. Hey, Cassie, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Portuguese Barbie, I tried to stay up but fell asleep at 11:50. That is so close, Portuguese Barbie. You were like 10 minutes away. You were like 10 minutes away. But a quiet night watching movies with my husband. We did that. We didn't watch movies. We were watching the season 2 of The Diplomat, which is pretty good. I enjoyed it. We're not done yet. We're kind of like halfway through. Mrs. Midnight, we did a family game night. I love those kind of nights. We do that as well. I think we had a game called Articulate a couple of years ago. I can't even remember how you play it. You kind of go around the board and answer like general knowledge questions. That's always fun. Anna, they have some live entertainment and DJs everywhere. It's a lot of fun. Oh, that sounds great. I'm glad you had a nice time. Did you stay over, or did you like drive back to your house? I would want to stay. That's the problem. I would want to stay. Okay, stream. I've got a few more Star Path tasks to get through. If I get through some of those, and we might get to some time-gated ones, I might try and unlock Jafar, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Brainseer isn't here yet to harass me about it, so Brainseer might rewatch this back and see me talking about them, but that's okay too. Other than that, it's going to be like kind of a generally chilled stream. At some point over the next couple of weeks, I'm probably going to swap my midweek streams into decorating streams. I know that I decorate on a Sunday, but I think it could be fun to do some decorating on a Wednesday as well. Maybe. We'll see. Anna, we drive home. New Year's Eve is crazy expensive hotel-wise, worse than Xmas, actually. Oh, I can imagine, actually, yeah. So I'm going... I'm lucky. I'm going to Florida in, like, about 6 weeks' time, and I'm going for 5 days. It was, like, a last-minute thing. My partner's going on a business trip, and I was like, can I tag along? So we've kind of, like, managed to arrange it, like, super short notice, so... I'm buying a Universal annual pass. I'm not going to Disney, but I'm getting to stay at Universal. But I didn't realize I don't know if this is correct. It's President's Day weekend or something. So I think it's going to be super, super busy. But I'm going midweek. So I might get like most of the stuff I want to do done midweek and then kind of like chill out towards the weekend. I don't know. If you tell me President's Day is a terrible idea, then maybe I'll rethink. Shroomish, do you do Jafar now? Brainseer isn't here. That's my plan. I'm thinking maybe that might be a good plan. As long as word doesn't get back to him. Cassie, I enjoyed the trials and the puzzles. It was nice to have some new tasks to do. Actually, yes, I agree. The trials were like my favorite part of the DLC, and I haven't even finished them all. So I'm talking about people like having nothing to do in the DLC, and I haven't even unlocked 2 biomes yet. I need to get on it. Anyway, let me just take a look. I've forgotten jump scare. Let me take a look at what Star Path duties I have left. I'm so close. Well, I have 25 tokens, but I've collected most of the rewards. I've just got the swing to go. And then I should be able to get this house. I mean, I can't believe the grind to get it. I just cannot believe it. It's been a slog. It has been a slog. I'm just going to go around, I think, for a little bit and maybe do some mining. So I can knock some of those out a little bit. I probably should have already given Jack and Sally some gifts. But we can go up to Tiana's and serve some customers. And then, yeah, at least I can get this one done as well. And I haven't even started Gold Ripples yet, but I do have a couple of fishing potions, so that's okay. Mrs. Midnight, if you plan it right, you'll be fine. I think that's it, right? Anna, President's Day isn't bad. We put most of our holidays on Monday so we can have 3-day weekends. Oh, okay. So when I was like, the main reason I thought it was going to be bad was because when I looked at hotel prices, because I love Sapphire Falls, that's my favorite hotel. So I looked to stay at Sapphire Falls because we were only there for a few nights. And it was like, usually it's like $250 a night, something like that, which is expensive, like in terms for me. Over President's Day, it was like $650. And I was like, chop, I'm not paying that. I'm not paying $650 for one night. That's insane. So I can't even imagine what Disney costs over President's Day weekend. But then I looked at the crowd calendars and they were like, it's super busy, but I don't know. We'll see. I just want to get on Hagrid's. That's all I want. I want to go get on Hagrid's, get on Velocicoaster, and I can fly back. Same day. It'll be fine. Happy Cat, if you did President's Day, I'd at least have something to look forward to. I feel like it's a hard day for most Americans, so we're always looking for happy distractions. Yeah, I can imagine so. I don't know anything about President's Day. It's not something I'm familiar with at all, so I'm just lucky that I'm able to go at all. Is President's Day on the Monday then? Is that when it is? I fly back on the Sunday anyway, so I fly back overnight on the Sunday. I feel like the house is beautiful, Cassie. I'm really excited to get it. I really, really, really wish. I'm so sad that they didn't give us these little trees as individual trees and these little shrubs with the lights on them. I guess there's always next winter, but I don't know. I feel like they're so beautiful. I wish I had access to these trees individually. It is a gorgeous house. It is a really, really gorgeous house. I'm actually really excited to see what the next star path is and if they include this bonus reward and whether they took any feedback on the duties. All right, I'm going to go. Oh my gosh, why are we like the squirrel's having a bad time? We've got Ariel. Wait, I need to speak to Ariel and Eric. Come here. Come here. I turned the voices off just because I find it's a bit annoying on stream, like if I'm chatting to them and they're competing with me talking. So I turned those off. but I do actually love the voice artists for Dreamlight Valley. I did a video on that a couple of months ago, and it was actually a pretty good video. I enjoyed making it. I had a lot of fun making it, and it was about like all the different actors that returned, and I always give Pat Carroll her flowers for coming back as Ursula before she passed, and we love Ursula. I love Ursula. Maybe we don't love Ursula, but where did she go? Where did she go? She always does that. I feel like when I run up to see her, she just disappears. Oh, she's down on the beach. Okay, let me go and find her. I'm trapped by the night thorns. I could probably remove it, but I'm just going to go around the outside. And now I'm trapped by my own rocks, my own decorating. Let me get rid of that. I really need to sort out my... I need to sort out my peaceful meadow. It is a mess. That's why I kind of want to do some decorating streams, because the rest of my valley, I have pockets of it that are really, really nice, and then the majority of it is a no-go. Come here, dear. Usually this trick works if you can't get Ursula to come over. If you take a photo in selfie mode, she tends to swim up to you if you need to chat to her for whatever reason. Hey, Ren, welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you doing, my friend? Did you have a good New Year's Eve? Did you do anything exciting? Hi, Carissa. Hello to you too. And very much the same to you. I hope you had a wonderful New Year. I was just telling the rest of the chat that I didn't even make midnight. I didn't even make midnight. I was asleep by like 10:30. Well, I wasn't asleep. I was in bed by 10:30, and I don't know what it is. I kind of struggle with sleep sometimes, so I was really, really sleepy on the sofa, and I was like, there's nothing to stay awake for. I'm gonna go to bed. So we went up to bed, and then I get into bed, and I'm like, just completely awake. And I was awake until midnight, because then all the fireworks went off, and I was like, I'm guessing that's midnight. Let's see if anyone's actually in Tiana's palace. What can we do? We can get 4 of these out the way. Oh look, 3 of them are desserts. Gingerbread house, cheesecake, mint candy. Let's see. One day we'll get a orders tab in here. Fingers crossed. I mean, they could use this quest tab. I wish that they would. Cheesecake. I know that was one. Ren, nope, too old to do anything exciting. Glass of wine and some Harry Potter was the order of events for New Year's Eve. Amazing. I'd love that. Which Harry Potter did you watch? And also, on that topic, how do you feel about the Max remake? Because I don't know how I feel. Monica. Hi, Monica. Welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Nice to have you on stream. Thanks for joining us. I'm currently whipping up some meals. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome in. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody watching, everyone new. I actually didn't say that at the start of stream, so I apologize. A very happy New Year to everyone. All right, Vanellope. She looks even smaller sat next to Maui. She looks tiny. All right. One more. What did Hades want? A Rhapsody roll. I don't think I have. I don't think I have the recipe for that. Chat. Chat. Does anyone happen to have the recipe to Rhapsody roll to hand that they could possibly send me, if that would be okay? I'll come out of Tiana's Palace just a sec, because I know that the background music is super loud in the game, so I hope that it's not too loud on stream. But if you do happen to have that recipe to hand, that would be amazing. I still got to serve like another 8 people in there anyway. Ren, Chamber of Secrets, and I'm not really sure on the upcoming series. I hope they don't ruin it. I'm excited to see new content on it though. Fingers crossed they don't mess it up. I kind of feel the same. The only thing, one, Chamber of Secrets is actually my least favorite film, but we won't talk about that. 2, I agree. I'm like excited to see additional content. I just feel like there was so many other stories that they could have gone with. Anything like Hagrid's backstory. I like maybe not Dumbledore, because we do get like Dumbledore in the Fantastic Beasts films. I don't know. I just felt like there was so many other stories that they could have told. Oh, Ren, thank you for the gifted membership. That's very kind of you. And look, it went to Cassie. Congratulations, Cassie. Thank you very much, Ren. Chat, can we get some hearts for Ren, please, in the chat? Just a couple. Just a couple. Thank you very much, Ren. I appreciate it. A very happy new year to you, my friend. Let me just get that before it disappears. Rice, flute root, seaweed, any vegetables. Rice. Where is the flute root? Oh, there it is. Yes, congrats, Cassie. Welcome to the channel. For anyone else interested, we do have some fun perks on the memberships. If that is within your interest, of course, just being here and chatting with me is absolutely amazing as well. But we do have some custom emojis. We have exclusive Discord channels, all those sorts of fun things. So I think you can get to it if you click join on the channel, but it's there if you want to take a look. Thank you again, Ren. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate it. Rice, flute root, seaweed? I think it was seaweed. It disappeared on the chat because I asked for all those hearts. Where does seaweed live? Does it? It's got to live with vegetables, right? Maybe it doesn't. Oh, it does. Vegetables. And then any other vegetable. I think that's what it said. I'll go with a pumpkin. Oh, I did already have it. After all that. Because when you don't have it, it goes to the... it goes to, like, the cut screen, I think. All right, there you go, Hades. Enjoy. Kimberly, my New Year sounded like yours. bed by 10:30. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's nice to have a quiet New Year sometimes. Actually, growing up, I was never, like, that big into New Year. I always felt, like, exhausted by Christmas, and I've never really been, like, an out kind of guy. Like, I'm not, like, I was never, like, out every weekend growing up and stuff like that, so it's never been, like, a massive deal for me. It's about to rain, isn't it? Is it about to rain? I feel like it's about to rain. But yeah, it's nice to have a quiet night in sometimes, I think. Let me just grab a meal to eat. Wow, that was a lot of energy. 2,292, okay. What else have we got on here? Some mining. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to my house. I'm going to go to my house, and then I'm going to grab a mining potion so I can at least do a couple of laps. That's what we're going to do. If I can just remember where my mining potions are, that is. Where are we? Where are we? Ah, there's a couple. Well, a couple. There's a couple hundred. And I think I'll grab... I know that there is a fishing one somewhere. There it is. Because I need to fish gold dribbles. Dribbles? I don't need to fish gold dribbles. Gold ripples, I should say. Now, where do I get... I know that I can get red... I think I can get red gems in the Peaceful Meadow. Hey, Audrey, welcome in. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Ren, yes. I'm currently just doing some star path grinding. I do need to try and get some of these done. I'm just going to have a couple of cycles round. We're going to mine some gems. I'm going to get a couple of bits and pieces done, and then I might unlock Jafar. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of like keeping him in the lamp. I feel like I like the I feel like I like the suspense of not unlocking him, and it causes Brainseer to be upset, so it's a win-win. Steph gets... I don't know how to say that. Is it spinal or spinal? It's got to be spinal, right? Spinal? Spinal? I don't really know. Audrey, I hurt my back, so I'm lying down for now. Oh no, Audrey, I'm sorry. I hope your back feels better soon. That's no fun. I kind of have like a sore lower back sometimes, and it's not the one, so I empathize. I totally get it. Sometimes I like, if I throw my back out, I'm like crawling across the floor, and I'm like screaming to my partner. I'm like, help. So I kind of like just across the floor. No good. No good at all. Ren, if I see one more Daisy task, I will scream. I think I've come to the end of Daisy tasks now. I certainly hope so. I don't think there's any more left. I think I'm on the last couple of tasks, if that. So fingers crossed. I don't see another boutique challenge. I mean, there was a lot this time. Like, what was it, like 5 separate tasks? Something along those lines. I've not even got a potion on. I need to get myself together. There we go. Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh, look, shiny topaz on the day that I don't need it. What's new? All right, what was the other color I needed? That was pretty easy. Okay, green and orange. I actually don't have any memories left to open, which is a bit of a pain. But we'll find a solution. I think I might be able to dig with the ancient gardener, perhaps. Now, let me just quickly find some gold gems. Oh no, orange and green. Sunlit Plateau, Glade of Trust. Forest of Valor, Glade of Trust. All right, we're going to go down to the Glade first. Steph, Jade and Bumblestone count. Amazing. I will go on over to Eternity Isle then if I do not complete it while I'm in the valley. How are you anyway, Steph? How's your week been? Monica, I'm overwhelmed with the amount of quests I have. I feel you, Monica. Monica, when did you start playing? And like, where are you at now? Because I remember I used to, so I feel like I say this all the time. I used to play on my iPad, like I was exclusive on my iPad because I was on Apple Arcade, and then I moved over to my Mac when I purchased the game fully. And when I restarted, I forgot how many quests there were. And literally I had like every friendship quest open. I had all of like the main story quests open, and I was looking at them and I was like, I'm never going to finish this. I'm fine, thanks. Quite weak like every week. I mean, that sounds great, Steph. That sounds wonderful. I'm glad that you're doing good. I need to do something with Tiana's house. Oh, look, a memory. I can go and grab that, luckily. Originally started with Apple Arcade 2, moved to Mac maybe 4 months ago. Oh my god, we had the same journey, Monica. Yeah, so I started last year, obviously last year. I was getting confused because it's not 2024 anymore. So I started playing January last year on my iPad, and then I kind of moved over to my Mac. I think it was like the end of February, the start of March, something around there. But yeah, it's quite the transition, and it's annoying that you can't bring like your cross save over. You can get free stuff through codes, Monica, by the way. I know that there's no box for it, but what you can do is, all you do is if you Google Gameloft Dreamlight Valley support, it'll take you to the support screen, which lets you send off like an email to them. There's a drop-down menu where you can select. I think there's actually a codes one in there, and you just write them a little message, and you put all of the codes in that you want to have, and then you send that email off, and they'll send them all to your mailbox. And I've done it before, and they've usually sent me the stuff within the hour sometimes. It can take them a couple of days if they're busy, but I've had stuff like within the hour before. So as long as you email them the code and you include your like unique user ID from the settings, you will be able to get the stuff as well. So you don't miss out. You just can't do it manually, that's all. Portuguese Barbie, I just started playing on PC. I prefer playing on my main account on PS5. Hard to play on PC. That's funny. So I play with both a controller. Unfortunately, I have to be wired in. I play with a controller and my keyboard and mouse. So when I'm decorating, I find keyboard and mouse to be like 10 times easier than the controller. And then when I'm running around and stuff, I use the controller like usually, as I normally would. Look at that. We're flying through these. I only need 8 more. I might not even need to go to Eternity Isle. You're welcome, Monica. Yeah, so as long as you've got like the list of codes, just fire off an email to Gameloft and they'll sort you out. You'll be all good. Can we finish it on 1 round trip? I'm assuming, yeah, no, it's not gold, is it? So they won't count. But I'm guessing that we might be able to get this done on 1 trip. Oh look, there's 2 blue chests. Cassie, I started playing on Switch, but then decided to invest in a Steam Deck to play, but still kept my Switch to play Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing in so long. Thank you, Steph. That's what happens when I'm chatting. I don't notice. I haven't played Animal Crossing in so long, Cassie, but I've heard that Steam Decks are really, really good. What do you think about it? Is it as good as everybody says that it is? It's like would I be right to describe it as like an enhanced Switch? Is that kind of the vibe? That's what I've read, and that's what I feel like is my closest reference point for it. All right, that's all pink. I don't need those, but we persevere. What colors am I getting? Orange. Do I have any other orange ones here? Orange and green. No, okay. I think we'll just zip over to Eternity Island. We'll get some Bumblestone. I can't remember where Bumblestone is. Borderlands. Okay, excellent. Let's go. Borderlands. Ultralisa, welcome in. Happy New Year, my friend. How are you doing? How has your week been, and how was your New Year? Cassie, I love it. It's basically a handheld PC. Amazing. I might have to take a look at it. I'm not gonna buy one. I'm gonna be good, and I'm gonna refrain because I don't even play my Switch, which is really bad. But I'm kind of interested in how it performs and how it functions. So I'll definitely take a look. I think we're nearly there. I think I've got like 1 or 2 gems left to get, and we should be able to do. Wait, Bumblestone does count, right? Yeah, it does. We should be able to do it on this one. Hey, got it. No. Boutique challenge. I thought that I'd done them all. Let me just. Okay. Boutique challenge. I thought that I'd finished them all. I even looked through the list and I was like, I've done them all. I'm never going to come across another one. And yet here we are. Daisy's locked me in again. Daisy's locked me in again. All right, let me just go and do that because I need to get that out of the way. Plaza. Being good, nice and quiet as I like it. Load of crafting. Hope all is well with you. Oh, that sounds amazing, Ultralisa. What have you been crafting? Is it anything exciting? Is it something really cute? I feel like it's going to be amazing if you're doing it right. Monica, oh gosh, I'm realizing how far I have to go in the star path. I'm not joking, Monica. It's a grind. I'm not going to lie. It's really, really grindy this time around. Audrey, I love the Daisy Boutique challenges because they're so easy to get done. Okay. I agree. It's just, I hate that they're like time gated. If it was like one single challenge and I could just knock it off and then like in a couple of duties time, it would pop back up, I'd be happy with that. I just hate that it takes up a spot for 3 days on the run. That's all. That's all it is. I like the challenge itself is like a nothing burger because it's so easy, but it's just the fact that it takes up a slot for 3 days. The same as the gift giving ones. I find those really irritating. I don't mind if they're like 2 days, like I can complete it on the one day, complete it on the next. But it's like when it's 3 days, I'm like, oh, it just takes up another slot. Let me see. What are we doing? Have I already done it? Lion King and skirts. Okay. Okay. And I think it needs to be on both. So maybe I'll just throw a Lion King skirt on. Will that count? Where is Lion King? There it is. Oh. There's no skirts. Okay. Alrighty then. I'll just put the shoes on instead. I started my 2025 temperature blanket. First time trying one. Made a few hats and 3 pairs of thick, mildly wonky socks. Oh my god, Ultra, that sounds amazing. Are you knitting? Is that what it is? So I've seen temperature blankets and I've seen temperature stuff before as well, like with cross stitching, because I do cross stitching as well. And I've seen temperature stuff, and I actually design like cross-stitch patterns on the side as well. one of many things that I do. I need to get a rein on my hobbies. But I love like the temperature ones. People do like I've seen that they in cross stitch, and I've seen that they do like trees and stuff, and they have like the year as the tree, so you see the temperatures go. It's so cool. I love that kind of stuff. It's so creative. And I would happily take a pair of thick, mildly wonky socks. Cassie, I got daisy challenges 3 days in a row, so it took me 4 days to get through them. It's annoying because you can stack them, but you don't always know that it's coming. That's the thing that bugs me the most about them, is like, unless you look at the list and you have the list like with you all the time, you don't necessarily know when the next challenge is going to come up. Otherwise I would stack them, but then you're taking up more slots. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I need to edit that. I thought that I already did. Oh, wait, I didn't even put a skirt on. I need to put a skirt on. We'll go with that one. So I guess that I'm just missing a Lion King item in furniture? All right, what have I got the most of that I'm not going to miss? Maybe the rug? Can I fit a rug in? I can. There we go. Kimberly, I used to cross stitch. I crochet now. So I've looked at crocheting as well, but like I said, I'm not sure that I can justify another hobby. I wish that I could, and I might give it a go. Maybe this year I can do it. I would love to crochet. I keep seeing such cute little patterns. Lisa, I primarily crochet, just started knitting. Oh my god, I love cross stitch. Made a few things for Christmas in cross stitch. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, I haven't like, I don't cross stitch as much now because like I'm just busy with other stuff. I do have a couple of patterns on the go, but I love designing patterns as well. I actually have like 15 of my own design patterns on my hard drive at the moment. I've not even made them. I just make the patterns. I did post a couple of them on Reddit. I made like a pair of ruby slippers, and they had like a little rainbow in them. And it has like Friend of Dorothy on it, and I gave that away as like a free pattern. So that was fun. That was cute. You might be able to find that on Reddit. I don't know. I don't even know where it would be. Somewhere. Hey, Crippy, I keep getting this stupid fishing task. I'm so unlucky when I fish in this game. I get it. The fishing ones are so annoying. It took me ages. It took me days and days and days to do the Lancet one. But this one that we've got at the moment is just catch fish in gold ripples. So as long as I've got a fishing potion on, we might be able to turn all of the white ones gold and complete this relatively quickly, but fishing is just so boring in general. But on the plus side, with the fishing potion, it does only take like 2 rounds to catch it, I think. I'm not sure I could end up with another yarn addiction. That's no good. I already have so many threads for cross-stitching, and I don't have anywhere to keep them. I've got like a little basket for cross-stitching that I have all of my stuff in, all of my patterns and stuff like that, but I don't even know if I'd have the space to store crocheting stuff. Anna, you crochet, knit, spin yarn, and paint. Oh, I would love to get back into painting as well. I used to paint, and I just haven't recently in the past couple of years, but isn't it fun? I love being creative. I love having creative pursuits. It's just like so fulfilling. I love it. I love it so much. I love that yarn addiction is essentially a hobby as well. Yarn ban, Kimberly? Well, you know, what people know... No, that's not the same. What people don't know won't hurt them. So maybe just while you're out and about, if ball of yarn happens to fall into your basket, you know, who's to judge? Who's to know? I love this hibiscus arch. And there's a memory over here that I can grab as well. Amazing. I do have some rogue memories lying around, so at least I can get a couple of those done. Oh, and it's an actual memory, not a coin orb. Excellent. Monica, I got a punch needle kit for Christmas. My new hobby loading. Oh, that sounds fun. What is that like knitting adjacent? Is punch needle something I should know about? Is that something I should add to my repertoire? Okay, got it. Audrey, oh man, my sticker addiction is insane. Ooh, what kind of stickers do you collect, Audrey? I have a couple of, I mean, they're not stickers. I have a couple of like patches, like fabric patches for clothes from Halloween Horror Nights in Universal in 2023. I just haven't brought myself to put them on anything yet, but I love those. I feel like if I went into Stickerville, I would be, I'd be a lost cause and they'd be everywhere. Monica, the hibiscus arch, where was that from? It's either from the premium shop or it's from the Stitch bundle. Let me check for you super quick. I think it might be the Stitch bundle. Down here in signature bundles, the Island Getaway one. I think this comes with the hibiscus arch. Yes, it does. So it comes with all these. It's giant Stitch. Comes with all these items, comes with a house, it comes with a few furniture items, and then it comes with the hibiscus arch and the hibiscus bush at the bush at the end. Hey Jay, welcome in and goodbye. Thanks for popping in. How are you? How was your New Year, Jay? I hope you have a lovely evening out with your friends. Hopefully the weather is better where you are compared to where I am. Have you seen that we're meant to be getting snow over the weekend, Jay? I'm not loving that. I'm not loving that. Snow is fun for the first, like, 12 hours, you know? Also, I tell you what, chat. I shaved my mustache yesterday. I shaved it yesterday. I just did it on a whim. I was like, it's New Year's Day. I had my mustache for most of 2024. And you get used to it being there. And now it's not there. I'm like, I feel kind of naked. But it's a nice change. I'll see how long it lasts. I can grow it back in 2 weeks. So if I really miss it, I'll just grow it back. Audrey, I like to scrapbook, so literally buy anything and everything. Oh, amazing. Animals, flowers, windows, holiday ones, career ones, all kinds. You never know what you're going to get. I love that. Do you, on that topic of scrapbooking, Audrey, do you... Sorry, I'm just making sure I take this potion. Do you collect like old stuff as well? Like I never know if I feel like scrapbooking is that type of thing as well. Like I think sometimes people collect like old writings and stuff like that, and they can cut like paragraphs out. Is that right? Is that the same thing? I'm not sure. Is that the same thing with washi tape as well? Have I even said that right? Jay, it's okay. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I mean, right in the middle. As you said, not the best, but not the worst. So therefore, sounds pretty good. My New Year was quiet. I was saying to chat just earlier on that I was in bed by 10:30, so that's how quiet it was. Shroomish, bald nose. Yes, I do have a bald nose. Usually it's keeping just my top lip warm, but at the moment, maybe I shaved it off at the wrong time because it's going very cold. Kimberly, it's -3 here as well, I think. Although Kimberly, you're in Scotland, right? It's not quite that cold. I think it's like -1. But it's meant to be going cold over the weekend. Are you having all of the snow as well, Kimberly, if you are in Scotland? Ultimately, I didn't want to say it in case I was wrong about your mustache. I know. I was like, I don't know if anyone's going to say anything. They're probably not because they're so polite. So maybe I'll just bring it up and confirm that I did, in fact, shave it off. I do kind of miss it, but also I feel like... No, I've not got it yet. Let me get... No, okay, I got it. But I also feel like it makes me like... I feel like I look younger without it. Not that I need to look any younger. Yes, we had snow. Oh, amazing, Kimberly. Do you have it right now? Has it already fallen? Like I said, I kind of like it just for the first 12 hours or so. You look babyface for sure. You do look younger. I know. I always think that. When I shaved it off, I was like... Yeah. I feel like I don't look... I feel like I don't look 30 this year. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. See, the only thing is, when I had my mustache... When I have my mustache, I should say... I don't ever get ID'd. So, like, if I need something to buy that needs ID... like alcohol or anything like that, I never get ID'd because they're like, no 16-year-old or 18-year-old has like a bushy mustache. But now I might try it tomorrow. Maybe I'll just go and maybe I'll buy a bottle of wine or something and see if I get ID'd. That's always the That's always the barometer of how baby-faced you look, is whether you get ID'd for buying something. Even something like painkillers or something like that, you know, they ID for that here as well. So maybe I'll try that, and then I can work out if I look 16 or not. Oh, you had some yesterday, Kimberly. Okay, okay, okay. I just saw a subscriber notification pop up, but it has disappeared before I got a chance to see the name. So I apologize if you're in stream, whoever just subscribed. Feel free to make yourself known. Maybe give a wave. If not, that's totally fine. Thank you for subscribing, whoever that happened to be. I do appreciate it. Another 15. Okay. Another 15. Has it reset? Has Tiana's reset? Could we go in and maybe see? Yes, Ren, exactly. Welcome whoever that was. Oh, Audrey, what did you say? If I see something I like, I just stick it in my sticker box. Tags off clothing or magazine covers or makeup packaging. Oh, amazing. Yeah, people cut things out from a book, but as an English major, so I couldn't. Yeah, I appreciate that. I did see something which I was like taken aback by. I think I saw something on, I don't know what platform it was. It was probably TikTok, right? It was probably TikTok. And people were like painting books. And I was like, and oh no, it was a couple of years ago. Yeah, I remember. It was when everything was like super beige. Everyone was doing like beige stuff and like the buccal and stuff like that. And to make the books match the room, they were painting books like creams, different shades of cream, not like painting anything else on them. They were literally just painting the books cream. And I was like, oh. All right, pasta, best fish forever, poached basil butter sturgeon. Audrey, I feel like I've got baby face as well. We'll be grateful when we're older. Yeah, we will be grateful when we're older, I think. We'll see. I don't know. Lisa, I'm more impressed that you said 2 weeks for regrowth. My partner is on facial hair struggle train, but he keeps trying. Oh, bless him. I appreciate it. I have really thick like facial hair. I have really thick hair. Like my hair is just, when I used to go to the barbers, like when I used to go to a walk-in barbers, the barbers used to like not fight, obviously. I mean, I don't mind if barbers want to fight over me, but they used to like bicker between themselves because they wanted to cut my hair because they could do like, I just say, just do whatever. But because they like cutting thick hair, they would always be like, no, I want him. And I was like, guys, don't flatter me. Best fish forever. Oh, I don't even have any best fish forever. That's a shame. What was the other thing? Pasta. Poached basil butter sturgeon. Shrumesh, it could be an auto subscription. Was that to be subscribed? Is that what you were talking about? Poached basil. Where is it? Oh, there. And then just pasta, right? I think. Yeah. Kimberly, I seen a Harry Potter painting on the side of a book. It was absolutely stunning. I have seen. Wait, I've seen that creator as well. I'm sure. Is it that Kimberly? Is it the artist that does it on the pages? So they don't paint the book of the cover of the book, right? They paint like the pages. I've seen that artist because I think they do commissions, and I've looked at it before, and I was like, do I want to invest in that? I feel like it's an amazing investment, and they're incredibly talented. So I know exactly who you're talking about. They're amazing. Come here, Sally. I've got a meal for you. That's the only nice thing about having them in the restaurant, is it like levels them up with one meal. No, don't you worry, Jay. Have a wonderful night. I hope you have a great time with your friends. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, as always. Shumish, honestly, I have really thick hair as well. I know, it's like, I feel lucky because like this is kind of the age when a lot of people I knew like in school have started to go bald and stuff like that. So, well, they've started to lose their hair and stuff like that. So I'm quite lucky so far that I've got all of my hair, literally all of it. All right. I don't think I saw any more memories lying around. Let me get a couple more fish. Did anyone make any New Year's resolutions, chat, or do we not believe in them? How are we feeling about New Year's resolutions? I'm kind of mixed on them. I tend not to make them because I don't want to add any more pressure onto myself. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I think I've seen like well, it's not really a trend, but I've seen like anti-resolutions. Is that what it's called? Anti-resolutions? Is that kind of like the movement? MK, hey MK. If that's the first time you've spoken, chat, hello. I didn't see you before. How are you, friend? I have all my hair at 35, but I still wear toupees and wigs. I mean, you do you, boo. You do you. I love that for you. Oh, there's a memory. Excellent. 2025 doesn't seem real, so no resolutions this year. I'm actually like, I think I'm still a little bit traumatized from 2020. I don't know, like, you know, like, the Bible is kind of... Wait, is it the Bible? No. Is it the Bible that's split into BC and AD? It is the Bible, right? I'm not. I feel like my life now feels governed by BC before COVID and AC after COVID. Like, I don't know what it is. That whole passage of time, like 2020 just... Thank you, Steph. Just spotted it. That whole, like, passage of time, 2020 was a blur. Like, everything after 2020 was a blur. Like, 2019 and before feels like a different lifetime. I don't feel like I'm the same person. I don't know. 2020 was quite traumatizing, so... Audrey, I think I've seen that before. I have asked this question, haven't I? I want to try and get better at math. I have dyscalculia and I need to better my simple math skills just so I can feel better about myself. I think that's a great resolution, Audrey. And if you feel like it's one that will, like, really benefit you, then that is even better. And good for you. Good for you. It's not easy to, like, try and overcome those things either, you know? My stepbrother is dyslexic, and I know that he still finds stuff really, really difficult no matter how much he works on it. So yeah, it's one of those things, but that's amazing. I hope it goes well for you, Audrey. Yes, the Old Testament and the New Testament. I knew I was, like, kind of somewhere in the middle. Kind of. I don't know. Maybe, did I liken myself to God then? Possibly. I don't know. I feel like we're smashing through these. That's the nice thing about potions. When it's not a blue ripple task and it's a gold ripple task, it makes it so much easier. Although Merlin seems to want to get in on the action. Hey, buddy. I must be filling my inventory up. I was going to say, yeah, I'm kind of, like, filling it up at the moment. We still got plenty of room. Do you know what, chat? I don't think I've unlocked any of the crocodiles. I don't think I've done any of them. Let me check, actually, while I'm here. Critters. I've not unlocked most of the things. Look at this. Oh my god, chat. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. I've not unlocked a single crocodile. Or a raven. I've unlocked 1 rabbit, 3 squirrels, and 1 sunbird. And no foxes. And no turtles. Wow, maybe at some point I should do a stream where I just feed stuff, because I didn't realize that I was so far behind. And I think I'm even further behind on Eternity Isle. Oh no, I've got a couple of monkeys and 1 snake. And then what have I got in Storybook Vale? I don't... 1 owl and 2 dragons. Oh, two owls and 2 dragons. Ren, I tend not to do resolutions, but hubby and I do our annual strategy day, and you can tell I'm in corporate to focus on our goals for the year. Actually, I love that, Ren. I really, really love that. And I identify with that. So, like, with my ADHD, I'm, like, a little bit all over the place sometimes. I like structure, but I just find it really hard to stick to structure. So when I feel like I've got structure in my life, I'm like, I'm on top of the world. I can do anything. And then, like, I fall off the wagon a little bit, and I'm like, this is the worst. I can't do anything. Why can't I not get this ripple? Okay, there we go. So yeah, I love that, Ren. I think that's a great idea. Kind of like juggling a lot of stuff at the moment. So I have this channel. Obviously, I'm in the process of setting up a second channel that's like totally unrelated. It's like a history channel. I love the Victorian era. That's like a sidebar. So I'm doing a channel on that. I also have one Etsy shop on the go, and I'm in the process of setting up another Etsy shop. So I have a lot on my plate at the moment, and I work full time. I feel like I'm heading towards burnout, and it's been 2 days, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on. If I come on stream one day and I'm like in tears and I'm crying, you know what's going on. I'm feeling a little bit stressed. And our villagers are copycats. They just want to be in on the action all the time. Look at Pumba, he's just there. Leave me alone, Pumba, please. MK, I'm trying to do my snap early this round. I am busy starting Monday traveling. Oh, where are you traveling, MK? That sounds like fun. Is it for work or for pleasure? Pleasure's always better, but work needs must. And I appreciate that, MK. I haven't completed a rift yet, though. It's only Jafar to go. But we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Kimberly Crocs are broken for me. They don't put their head down. Oh no, have you sent a message to Gameloft? Or is it a bug that I'm not aware of? Am I going to run into the same bug, perhaps? Alright, I only need 3 more fish, chat. 3 more fish. I'll try my best, Shroomish. I will try my best. I'm on top of it. I've got a plan. I've got like my structure to my days at the moment, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Ren, this is what we find, if I'm honest, which is why we've started doing it. Then you blink and it's July and you feel like you've achieved nothing. I know, right? That's the problem. Like, I feel like the second half of 2025 just flew by. Maybe it's because I started this channel like in August. But yeah, I just feel like the second half of last year was a blink and you will miss it. And then, did I blink and did I miss it? Audrey, I don't know what to do for my DreamSnap because I don't feel the bundle is worth it in the shop. Actually, I bought it, Audrey. This was meant to be a reset stream, and I got distracted by Star Path straight away. So if you want, I can show you the stuff. Maybe you've already seen it. I know I'm a little bit late to the party, but I can show it off anyway if you have any questions about it. I do like it. It's kind of a weird bundle. It's a little bit of a... I don't know. Obviously, I saw it when the leaks came out, and I thought they might have done something else. The items are a little bit basic. Only a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. All right. I've got a cooker, I think. Let me throw... I think I've got a cooker that I can throw those basil sturgeons in. Oh, I know where it is. It's on Storybook Vale. Let me go over there. Map. Storybook Vale. The bind. Yeah, I agree, Ren. I think it's all about fireworks. Which is a shame, because I wish it was all about the cannon. But you can only double up the cannon, and it lasts for like half a second, so... That's the only frustrating thing about it. Let me find this basil sturgeon. There it is. And I just need to make 9 of them. Done. All right, let me go back to the valley, Audrey, and I'll show you the bundle. Actually, we'll just go through the premium shop. I should have done that at the start of stream. I hate that they're now selling items that just coincidentally fit this week's DreamSnap theme. A bit sad for peeps who don't want to spend moonies on stuff you might not use otherwise. I don't know where I sit on that, Ren. I agree. I don't know. I feel like, I've said this before and I'll say it again, I feel like Gameloft are not struggling. Struggling is too strong of a word. I don't think they're selling as many moonstones as they thought they would. And I think, as I said in, I think I said it in the Robbed video, and I think I said it in the, what did I do? The Star Path, like, is technically free video. They give out so many moonstones for free, people don't need to buy them. So I think like they're trying to incentivize people to buy them, to get stuff to do the dream snaps and stuff like that. Is it a shady tactic? Yes, because it's kind of turning it into a pay to win. However, because of the amount of moonstones they give out, they can say it's not pay to win because we give out like 10,000, 4,000 a week, you know, stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's kind of a weird one, but I get where you're coming from, and I've noticed it as well, and it's not going to change. I feel like that is going to be the standard going forward. CJ, usually a silent watcher, but I had a feeling you had ADHD. My ND dart hasn't let me down yet. Yes, and unfortunately, CJ, well, unfortunately or fortunately, my meds tend to wear off by the end of the day. So by the time I get to stream, I'm like, ooh. So your ND dart is correct. Portuguese Barbie, I didn't go overboard, only a little fireworks, but I'm disappointed with the confetti. It couldn't get in my DreamSnap, but I did get fireworks and big Mickey Cloud. Oh, the Mickey Cloud is amazing. It's quite hard to get for DreamSnap, so well done on that. Well done. I love seeing a Mickey Cloud in DreamSnaps because I can never get them, so if I see one, I'm like, vote. Kimberly, I saw that Mr. Star video. It is, yeah, it's very handy. Very, very handy. I even commented on that video, actually. Let me go. I'm not going to my Plaza Floating Island because I've actually done a test build for the DreamSnap on Sunday. So we're not going to go there unless you want a little sneak peek. Do you want a little sneak peek for Sunday's build? Let me go to the Forest Island first and I'll let you decide. All right, what do I want to put down? I did buy the heart clocks as well. They were fun. You do want to see? Okay. All right. I'm not going to go up close, okay? It's just a test build. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Can I go around really slowly? Okay, yeah. It's over there. There you go. There you go. That's your glimpse, okay? So I'm going to tear it down. That's all you get. I'm going to tear it down before Sunday and I'm going to rebuild it from scratch. But I like to throw things down just to get an idea of what I want to do on stream. Otherwise, it can take like 3 hours. And sometimes I've got to speed it up. I've got to speed it up. Let me go to Forest. Kimberly, I've submitted mine. It's a little off-piste. Ooh, tell me more, Kimberly. Why is it off-piste? All right. Audrey, it was you, right, who wanted to look at these. So obviously the party photo backdrop. I do kind of like this. I just wish... Like, I know that it's a villager gathering tool, and I do like that it has reflections on it. I don't know. I wish, like, they turned... You know, if this was actually, like, if they were draped confetti pieces, I wish they, like, had an animation to them where they turned like that. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I could see this being in Scrooge's, not necessarily the premium shop. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? The same with the party cannon, like... The one single shot of confetti. I like the confetti and it looks good. But I don't know. It's like, wait, if I let that go, I should be able to double up now. 1, 2. I don't know if that's gonna work again even. I don't think it is. Oh, Kimberly, you used Mulan stuff and did Chinese New Year. I was this close to doing Chinese New Year as well. I hope that it goes down well for you, Kimberly. Like I say, usually your best option is to stick within the box. You know, you've been on stream before, I always say that. But I love that idea, and I really, really hope it pans out for you. Because I was going to do the same thing. Yeah, it didn't do it again. Okay. 1, 2. So you can double stack. You can double stack the cannon. Oh, I'm blinking. But you can double stack it and kind of get it like that. I do like the glow of the backdrop. I wonder if I could put the cannon right in front of me. Would that work? Let's see. 1, 2, and then... Oops. All right. Let's see if this works. Yeah, see, it's a bit much when it like launches at the character. It like covered me a little bit because then the other annoying thing is like you can't really have one on either side because you need to run between them, so you can't get them to go off at the same time. The feedback that I still have at Gameloft is let us control these from the mobile phone. One. Oh wait, no, I forgot to double stack it. See, I've already messed it up. That's the problem with it. Actually, I just made my Mulan area on the forest island. Oh, amazing! I need to work on a Mulan one. I just did it again. All right, wait, ready? Now, see, okay, one, okay. I feel like if you were quicker than me, you might be able to do it. Crying, you just confettied yourself, literally right in the face, Ren. All right, is that quick enough? No, see, like it doesn't get, yeah, it's, I hate to say that things are not worth it, chat, but I'm not sure that it's worth it. What else came with it? What else did we get? Oh, the disco ball and the light. I mean, the light. You can't even preview stuff in the premium shop. Like, it's so annoying. Let me throw a house down. I do like the disco ball, but it's not really a disco ball. Which house? Let me throw Tinkerbells down. Let's go inside this one. I do actually like the effect of... How do you get in this house? Oh, on the side. I absolutely love the Reflections of China house, actually. It's so pretty. All right, let me change the floor. I'm actually going to change them both to black because it only really works in like a dark room. Do I have black floor? Is there like a single black floor? I don't actually think there is. We'll go with this. And then I'll go with the dark wall because you can't actually really use... Where's the wallpaper? Oh, there it is. You can't use it with any like kind of light walls. So there is a dark black one around here somewhere. Okay, there. Wait. Oh, I think I'd already placed the disco ball down. See, I mean, like the Mickey light is kind of cute, but like nobody's really doing builds inside this week, I think. I think that's the problem. So, like, it's okay. It's not really a premium shop item, though, is it? It all looks like cheap, tacky stuff you'd buy at the last minute in real life, the new premium shop stuff. I see that. I see that, old Lisa. Let me quickly place down the house that I have. Yeah, let me place the palace down here. Because I have the disco ball in here. It took me forever to realize that Tink's house was an upside down teapot. Yeah, it is. It's on the side. Look, the little lid's open, and then the spout is over there. It's so cute. I really love this house. Gameloft coked with that one. I'll be honest. MK, some of the glitter, fireworks, sparkle, bugs. I wish they wouldn't nuke or give us some that are longer lasting with DreamSnaps. Yes, like when I say I want to control it by the phone, I want an extra tab here that's like accessories, and I want to be able to turn stuff on that's within the vicinity. So whether that's like fireworks, whether that's lights, I just want to be able to press a button and for it to turn on, and then I can turn it off, you know? So much easier. I think you'll be okay, Kimberly. I think you'll do well. I think you'll do well. Yeah, I love this. Have you never seen this, Ren? It's such a pretty one. You might get it in the premium shop soon. It's really, really cute. I think it's going to come in handy because I assume we'll probably get some... Oh, look, there's a bubble. There's a bubble on the floating island. I think it'll probably come in handy when we get Peter Pan because we'll probably get some DreamSnaps related to it. I don't know where my disco ball is. Can I actually fish this? Oh, look, the mud kind of like spits up in the air. I never noticed that before. All right, let me buy a disco ball from Scrooge. Because at least I can show that off. And actually, maybe I'll buy a bunch of them and we'll see how intense it makes the room. Ren, by the way, and Mrs. Midnight, did you notice that you've got like your little diamond next to your name for being a channel member? It changed with the 2 months because you were there for 2 months, and now you've got a nice little like gold outline on it. It's very pretty. I would like to order some items, please, Scrooge. Furniture. I bought it last week from my recommended section. Absolutely love it in the bind. Oh, is that Tinkerbell's Lisa? I've not thought about putting it in the bind. Maybe I should. That sounds like a great idea. Let me buy... I'm going to buy 20 of these, just because I can. Oh, hi. I'm usually a silent viewer too, but I also have ADHD and understand the feeling when pills wear off at the end of the day. Yeah. You feel me, Paul. That's why I think like Sunday are the worst because I don't know, it's like the weekend, like sometimes my DreamSnap streams on a Sunday like 3 hours long, and by the end of that 3 hours I'm like wah! But it's all good. I love spending the time with everyone. It's always really, really fun. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, Ren. And my best friend. Happy 2 months to you, Mrs. Midnight. Thank you for your support, and for you, Ren, and for all the channel members. I do really appreciate it. It's very... Oh, look, the bubbles are inside. It means the world to me. It allows me to like continue doing this, and one day I would love to be a full-time content creator. That's what I would really love to be able to do. We'll get there. We'll get there one day. Anna, I have Tink's house in Eternity Isle. Originally, I had it in the Glade. I mean, the Glade, I did a DreamSnap with that. What was it? I think it was Valley Views. And I did like looking over the edge, looking down to the Glade with Tink's house. And that was really fun. I actually thought that was going to flop, and it got 4,000 moonstones. So I don't know. Who knows how it works? What was I doing? I need to change the wallpaper. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll change the floor just to a darker one. All this just to show off this disco ball is not even... Dark, rough stone tile floor. There we go. Oh, Ren, I wondered what this option was. Oh, does that let you... Ren, does that let you, like, highlight yourself? Is that what it lets you do? Do you get to, like, send a highlighted message? I wasn't sure, because it tells me, like, what the perks are for, like, members as well. And I think it said, like, sending a highlighted message was one of them. So maybe that's what it is. I think because like it's like really bright on my screen. It's like a big green box. So if it's a fast stream, I get to see it quicker. There we go. There's the disco ball. Audrey, this is how it looks. I think this was for you, Audrey, wasn't it? Is this what I'm doing for? It was for you, Audrey, I think. The only thing that kind of bugs me a little bit is... even the rays, like the light rays, are pixelated. So they kind of look a little bit low quality. Ren, it's like a confetti cannon. I think you get like 1 a month or something like that. I don't know how it works, but there you go. You get a nice big green box. Actually, so you can definitely tell which pairs of socks I made on meds versus when they've worn off. ADHD and dyslexia. Yeah, I can imagine. I can visualize that perfectly. Actually, so trust me. Yeah, so this is the disco ball. Like, it does bug me. These light rays are nice because they're like in focus. These ones coming off the disco ball are a little bit pixelated. I don't know why it does that. A little bit frustrated. Never mind. Let's see what it looks like when we place a bunch of these down. Maybe we can get some sort of like... Maybe this is the New Year's Eve that I never had. Let's see. That doesn't line up. Okay, I'm just going to do 3 rows. At least this is something else that I can cover my ceilings with if I ever do inside ones again. It does look cool in the... Oh. Okay. That is quite a lot. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Like, if you space them out properly and stuff like that. The only thing... So... Wait, let me go out of the room and come back in. I wonder if... Why is there a fishing ripple in my house? Yeah, okay, so what you have to do, chat, I realized this on the leaks video. When I did this with Cole and I went to his valley when he had the leaks displayed, if you leave the room and come back in, the disco ball actually matches the floor and the wall. So you can see that now the disco balls are black. Actually, this looks pretty cool if I ever do... Actually, no. My New Year's snap is outside. That's what I'm going to do. But I could do something with this. Maybe I'll do like a little indoor build as a video or something. Like a dance floor, dance party. That could be fun. That could be fun. Because I haven't really... I've been like a little dry on decorating videos at the moment. Just of what I think would be interesting. But that looks pretty cool. I like how that looks. But what I am going to show you is if I change the floor and then go back out and come back in, you should see that it updates as well. Floors... Let's just go with the pink one so we know that it's different. I hope this proves me right, that it doesn't not do it. Yeah, there we go. So it does. It reflects like on the disco ball. So at least when you go out and you come back in, it does sort of like reflect what is in the room. I think it looks good. This is probably the best item. I thought the confetti cannon would be the best, but this one is probably the best from that bundle. Should we go outside and take a look what else is in the premium shop? These mannequins, apologies for the mannequins, they're from that Star Path ranking video that I did. I needed to quickly change while I was filming, so I just put them on the mannequins and it made it much easier. All right, where are we going? Shop. So I did buy the Raya ensemble. I don't know why everything is massive in the premium shop at the moment. I did buy this. Let me change into it. I don't know how it looks on the male avatar, but I guess we'll see. Raya hat. Why is it not like... Okay, there we go. Raya costume. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It does actually feel like kind of a unisex costume, which is nice. So I do like this. I actually really, really like the hat. And I do like the outfit. I don't know what I would use it for, but I did buy it. I mostly bought it because I love the hair. So if I take the hat off, so I can show you the hair. There it is. I went blank. The hair is actually pretty cool because it's two-tone, so you can change like the hair itself. So you can change the hair color, but then you can also change like, I guess I would call them bobbles. I don't know what else they're called anywhere else, but you can change the color of those, and it changes like the tips of the hair as well. So you could kind of go, I don't know, you can go like purple or something like that just to alternate it. And it does change those. So I like it when they do those little two-tone hairs. Audrey, I've not seen it either. I think it's meant to be relatively good though, right? I think it's meant to be okay. I feel like I look like someone. I just can't put my finger on who. What if I go with black? That looks pretty fun. But yeah, I can see this coming in handy. I can see the hairstyle specifically coming in handy. I never really do like back to camera dream snaps, but I've seen those do well a couple of times. So maybe that's one to use around if a theme suits it. I don't know why it's making me laugh. What else was in the premium shop? It was this oh yeah, the fireworks display, which I already have. The turning red ski outfit that I don't really love. I don't know. I've never seen turning red, so like I don't have any affinity with it. I do like the backpack that it's got skis on it, but I would never wear the helmet, so I'm going to leave that for now. I did buy the clocks because my plan, if I can get it right, is once I've done my DreamSnap properly, I'm going to take it at 12, so the clock has 12 o'clock on it. It's just a small detail that I'm going to know is there. So that's my plan for the park clocks, which is the only reason I bought them. I really want the French bakery, but I only have 5,000 moonstones, and I really wanted Belle's Cottage, but I can't afford both. So I've decided to go with neither. The other thing, which for some reason I can't show you, it's such a pain that the premium shop does this. It's this horrible phallic Cheshire Cat tail. I hate this. I hate this this Cheshire Cat tail. I hated it in my leaks video. I hate it now. It's too erect. It's too in your face. It's just so big and so there. I just don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Turning red is very funny. Turning red is awesome. Okay, I'll add it to my list. I will add it to my watch list. I've still got a couple of days before I go back to work, so maybe I can get it watched over the weekend. Yeah, that's that. That's all I'm saying about the Cheshire Cat tale. Other than that, relatively weak premium shop, I'm not going to lie. Unfortunately, I don't know, I know everything that's coming, so it's just one of those. But yeah, I was hoping that the New Year celebration would be a little better, but never mind. I agree, Audrey, it wouldn't be so bad with some fluidity. It's just the fact that it's like, it's more bouncy. Like, it's very like, like very like that. And it's like, there. Shroomish, do you hate the tail more or less than Tinky Barra? More. Tinky Barra every day of the week. Come on, I'll buy the Tinky Barra. If it was down to the Cheshire Cat tail and the Tinky Barra in the shop, I would happily take the Tinky Barra any day. My hubby just came around the corner and said, what did he say was too erect? I mean, I don't even think if you show him that image, Ren, it'll be any better. I did see on Reddit that some people were saying, yeah, I could get away with it on stream, that it looks like something a certain group of people wear. And it does look like something a certain group of people wear. And it's very, very in that ballpark. Excuse me. Mrs. Midnight, are they done with all the new shop items now? Off the top of my head, Mrs. Midnight, I cannot remember. We're nearly run out, I think. We're very nearly there. There's no other, as far as I know, there's no other premium shop houses to come, which was why I was surprised that they brought us the blooming one so quickly. Because, yeah, they sort of gave us the 3 straight off the bat. And there's still, what, 3, 4, 5 weeks to go, I think? The Castle Wall set, Anna, I know. I don't know when that's coming. I don't know if that is coming. That is such a huge bundle. I'm unsure. There's a couple bits, I think, that are coming around Valentine's Day. In terms of new items, there's not that many left. There's a couple of returning items. So what I've noticed, the pattern that they're going with is the premium shop returning Star Path items, they seem to come back around a year after the Star Path finished. So as we come towards Valentine's Day, we're going to be seeing some more lovely Monsters Star Path stuff come back to the shop. The floral archway, the dining set, stuff like that. Those are going to be coming to the premium shop. So it seems like they're working off like a year after the Star Path stuff will come back to the premium shop, if that makes sense. The dress, the dragon, the castle bundle. Yeah, I think that's about it, right, Anna? That's about it. MK, I did not like Tinky Bar or Waste of My Stones. Oh, I'm sorry that you bought it and you didn't like it, MK. That's why I didn't buy it. I knew I was never going to use it. I was never, ever going to use that. But, yeah. You live and you learn, I suppose. All right, let me just check out the DreamSnap themes. I know that we know what it is, but current challenge. I did submit, like, just a basic one. I think I had a Star Path task that needed it. I can't remember. So it's just a New Year's celebration. I know that they've put like indoor submissions. No, I've not seen a single indoor submission yet, so I don't know. I find it interesting, the pictures that they choose for the top. I know that they try to use like super base game items, but then they also use like premium shop items. Well, this one is from the Stitch bundle, so it's interesting. I always find that the images they choose for the decorating are different. Audrey, I missed that Star Path, so I'm super excited for the Valentine's Day stuff. Yeah, Audrey, keep an eye out for it. If you've not watched my leaks video, not the second one, not the showcase one, but the first one, I cover off all of the returning Star Path stuff as well. So that's on my channel somewhere if you scroll down a little bit as well. Ren, how did I do in last week's DreamSnap? This was it. It turned out really well. I was really happy with how it turned out in the end. And we got rank 122, which was amazing. I think it was 122. Let me just double check. Yeah, 122. And actually the score was super high, 96.08. That was like a really high score. So yeah, I was super happy with that. Can't complain. Not at all. I didn't actually think it was going to do that well, to be honest. I like the submission, don't get me wrong. I really like it. I was happy with it, but I was like, I felt like I saw just some insane submissions. So I'll take 122 all day of the week. Thank you, Ren. Moana Goofy Store skin. Oh, yes, and a bunch of returning stuff. So that's about it for new stuff. Yeah. Interesting, Anna. I wonder how they're going to space it out. Maybe they're going to give us one new thing a week, and then the rest is going to be returning Star Path. top submissions of the week. These were amazing this week. They were really, really good. I loved this one. I think what happens is that they are first, second, and third, which is weird to me that they would do it in that order. I thought they would do third, second, first. But when I think I saw somebody who was in third place last week and they were at the end, if I remember that correctly. So I think that's first place, that's second place, and that's third place. So, I mean, that's amazing. I love that one. I love the way that they've like just caught the little glow of that sort of like light up archway as well as the fireflies. The symmetry, you know, I love symmetry. So yeah, they did a great job with that one. It's absolutely amazing. This one is also great. I do love the gingerbread bunny. I actually love seeing submissions that are not symmetrical because I love doing symmetrical submissions. I love seeing ones that are not symmetrical as well. They did a great job and they have the house on the star path, so good for them. And then I think this was first, right? Oh, Ren, you think the middle one is first? I heard somewhere else. That's fascinating to me. Why would they put first in the middle? This showcases the top 3 participants in order of highest scored points among eligible players. I don't know. I have no idea. MK, I forgot about Pixel Rewards. They should do something with those. I actually think they should too. I wish they would also level up our characters. And what they could do as like a bit of extra content is they could like give 5 more levels to like different characters from the valley if they wanted to add just a few more little storylines with friendship rewards. I think that could be fun. This one is amazing. The colors on this are so vibrant. If I go full screen, yeah, it's amazing. They did a great job. So whether this was first or third or second, I don't know. They did a wonderful job. They used the little raccoon that everybody hates. And what did we submit? Yeah, we submitted this for Frosted Fashions. I love this. I was so happy with how this turned out. It looks really good. I'm really happy with that. I'm hoping for a good rank. If not, it is what it is. But I think it'll do okay. I managed to get Anna clapping and like Elsa in a little pose, and Hades is actually right in the front getting them to do those things. So we'll see how it turns out. Anna, I love Tinky Bar. I have Capybara, Aries in the Valley, and Etertiana. She's the star of each. I love how much you love it. Thank you, Kimberly. Wait, you weren't saying it to me. I just said thank you. You weren't saying it to me. You were saying it to the top submissions. Oh, that sounded terrible, didn't it? That was so conceited. Okay. I think, chat, that's like gonna be just about it for tonight. Let me change my outfit. So, just so you know, my streams, my midweek streams for the next couple of weeks are going to be a little bit shorter than usual. I usually do like 2.5 hours. I'm going to be doing like an hour and a half just for the next couple of weeks. Not for any major reason. The Traitors is back in the UK and it's on at 8 p.m. So it's on in 8 minutes time. It is my favorite show, my absolute favorite show, and I have to watch it live. And it's on a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So my next couple of Wednesday streams are going to be a little bit shorter, only a smidge, just so I can get off and go and watch The Traitors. But that doesn't mean I love you any less, because I do. And I'll be here on Sunday anyway. So yeah, I'm not even gonna do a raid tonight. I'm just gonna wrap stream up. So we can get off and get prepped to watch The Traitors. I hope you don't mind. But thank you very much for joining. As always, it is a pleasure. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you had a wonderful new year. I hope that you had well, look, it's about to rain. A wonderful holiday season, because it is pretty much officially over now. Sorry, Shroomish, I know. But honesty is the best policy, Ren, right? Yeah, I do appreciate it. As always, it is a pleasure to stream. You know that I love it, and I love being here with you all. So I will see you on Sunday. I will schedule that straight after this stream. You can go ahead and click notify if you want to get a little notification and stuff like that, and we will build out that DreamSnap that you got a little peek at. Right. That is all for tonight, friends. I do appreciate it. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next one, and I will, of course, see you in the valley. Bye.